Hello, I'm Grace of Stella Maris Readings. Please join me on this wonderful Saturday to a visit to the National Shrine of Mother Cabrini in Washington Heights, New York City. I've been there before, but I can't wait to be able to go there and share it with you. It is a remarkable, beautiful piece of work and a reminder of the power of love, caring, and sharing, especially with Mother Cabrini as an immigrant. Being able to share that experience with you is going to be amazing. If you know me, you know I've got to stop at Dunkin' Donuts to get my iced coffee just to start up my day nice, bright, and wide awake. I have finally arrived at the National Shrine of Mother Cabrini here in Washington Heights, New York. As you can see, she is the patron saint of immigrants, a powerful intercessor and saint to help all those who are going through immigrational problems, issues, and everything. And also, she's a big beacon of welcome here in New York City. Let's take a look at this beautiful church. And of course, there's a surprise here. Her body is literally here under the altar. So let's take a look. Come on. As you can see, some of her personal artifacts are here in display at the shrine. This is her nightgown. As you can see, she was a very petite woman. And as well as a personal letter, handwritten note. These are scraps of paper that Mother Cabrini's handwriting is saved by the sisters. You could see Mother Cabrini's bonnet and holder for veil pins. Her personal glasses that she wore, as well as a postcard from the Mausoleum where Mother Cabrini was laid to rest at West Park, New York in 1917. Her body was translated to the chapel of Mother Cabrini High School in 1933, then moved to the shrine in 1959. And as you could see also, this is the Beretta of St. Pius X, given to Mother Cabrini as a gift, and her crucifix containing relics of 6 saints, St. Ambrose, Anthony, Camillus, Caroli, Joseph, and 1 unidentified saint. And her habit that she wore, as you could see again, very delicate and a petite woman. And her socks with the markings of laundry, the laundry markings. So when clothing was identical, they needed to put the name and the symbol of the person it belonged to, and to know which one was left and right. Look how beautiful this is, that we have personal effects that belong to her. So I feel very close, and it almost feels very holy to be here and to touch and to be this close to her artifacts that are personal. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This is some of Mother Cabrini's private collection of saint relics. There's St. Margaret Mary, St. Maria Goretti, St. Vincent of Saragossa, St. Francis Xavier, St. Teresa of the Infant Jesus, St. Pius, St. Elizabeth Ann Seton, St. Paul of the Cross. So many saints that she loved to collect and keep close to her. What a beautiful collection. I'm in awe that she has so many and that she kept them along with her. She believed very much in the power of prayer and the closeness of the saints. How beautiful. There's a section here at the shrine where they have certain artifacts that are her personal effects. And as you could see, there's her cane, her own personal cane that she used when she was ill, when she was much older. And her ink and pen that she used to write beautiful letters. Look at the handwriting. How beautiful. That's an art. And also a check for $1,000 for the Farmers Merchants National Bank with her own signature, Francis A. Cabrini. And also a lightweight plaque of the Sacred Heart. And she probably used these during her travels. So these are all touched by her. Her vibration is in there. How amazing. Here are some more private artifacts of Mother Cabrini. As you can see, this is an invitation to her canonization. And as well as her denture spring that she used. And an affidavit certifying her death when she died in December 22nd of 1917 at 12:20 in Chicago. This document lists the Pope, the King of Italy, and the President of the United States, and the Mayor of Chicago on that date. As well as her baptismal replica of her baptism, of where she was born and the date. And on the way out, I noticed this. This is her own personal prie-dieu, that belonged to Mother Cabrini. This is where she personally would kneel down and do her prayers, that you can actually touch it. This belonged to her. How amazing. My hands on some artifact that she put her own personal hands and knelt down here. How amazing is that? What a gift, what a blessing to be able to touch something that she touched. These are the gates from the original mausoleum where Mother Cabrini was buried in West Park, up the Hudson River. This is the original gate. And this is before they deterred her body, took her body out of the ground and buried her here at the National Shrine. So her body is literally at the altar, and you'll be able to see that soon. It's amazing that this still has survived, and it's still here, and it's here for everyone to see. And this is Mother Cabrini's own personal carriage, which is called a surrey, that she would use as a mode of transportation when she would get off the dock from New York City, and she would come up here, up north, where her Sacred Heart of Jesus orphanage existed. How awesome is this, that something that belongs to her is here? They say she was only like 5 feet tall, so she needed a step stool to actually get onto the carriage to be able to drive it herself. A woman before her time. Amazing, the power of who she was, and continues to influence this world with all her 70 places that she founded, her institutions. Amazing. I'm just sitting here admiring the beautiful mural that decorates the back of the altar. And as you could see, the mosaic portrays pictures of Mother Cabrini when just detailing her travels here to the Americas as an immigrant. Pope Leo XIII asked her to come to the States, to the Americas, to come to New York and help all the children, the Italian children that were being mistreated and that were orphans roaming the streets by themselves. So she came here to help them all for a better life. Look at how stunning and beautiful as Mother Cabrini lays in peace and in rest, as we have the opportunity to come this close to pray to her for all good things, for peace and happiness and harmony in the world, and for all the immigrants and everyone who needs her prayers. Hear our prayers, Mother Cabrini, for peace and acceptance and kindness. Amen. This looks like a scene from the show Law and Order. This concludes our visit to the National Shrine of Mother Cabrini here in New York City. It was a great pleasure to share it with you. I want to thank you for keeping me company as I went through all the beautiful places in this church. Don't forget to say your prayers and let it manifest to success. Amen.